Hello there everyone, my name is Mikaila and today we are going to be doing some house cleaning. My house was a mess and I decided it was time to get it all cleaned up. So I wanted to show all of you first what it looks like, just how messy it really is. And as many of us often do, I'm starting with coffee. Now, this coffee is actually not for me. I unfortunately cannot do caffeine. It makes me way too anxious and keeps me up all night. So this coffee is for my husband. He is going to be helping me on this day. So he needed something to get him going. And I did some B12. I love B12 for energy. So both of us are ready to go and get this house cleaned up. We decided to get started in the sunroom because if you look at the rest of the home, this room was the easiest one to start with. I like to do that when I'm cleaning. I usually pick the easiest room because it gives you a quicker win because it doesn't take near as long to clean this one. And then there was a spider, so Tommy had to come in and kill that. I am very, very afraid of spiders. So if he's ever not home, I usually just use the vacuum cleaner to suck them up, and then I put the vacuum cleaner outside so that he can get it when he gets home. I really am afraid of spiders. But anyways, this room is actually not that messy, and it's in mid-renovation status still. We're going to finish painting it this fall when we're able to open up the windows. We try our best not to paint unless we can open windows, and if we do that, the paint won't set because we live in the South and it is still super hot. So this room just gets to be paused for a little bit until we can finish the painting. So we're going to clean it up, and there was some cobwebs, and Sammy catches flies and then drops them in the floor, so we have to vacuum those up. The flies, for some reason, this year have been extremely bad. I really don't know what the deal is. We have had those fly strips up that you just put in somewhere and they're sticky, but that doesn't seem to be helping a lot. So I'm going to have to look up some other ideas for how to keep the flies out of our house because they are very annoying.
And there's a rhythm to it all. There's a you and there's a me. There's a pattern in the chaos, a current in the sea, and there are times
I then wanted to go ahead and get our sheets going. It was the day to clean the sheets and blankets on our bed. That's another thing I like to do is towards the beginning of cleaning, I like to go ahead and get all of the bedding stuff going. So that way, by the time I'm done with the rest of the house, it will be washed and dried so that I can make the bed again.
what is new will be forgotten, and there's a use for the broken things you've lost. If you hold it loose, you'll find that there is room for the rhythm of it all. There's a you and there's a me. There's a pattern in the chaos.
So I don't know if any of you are fans of fall the way that I am. I happen to think fall is the best season of them all. I really enjoy it. And one of the things that makes fall extra fun is the Mrs. Meyer's fall scents that come out every year. So you'll have to let me know in the comments if you are a fan of the Mrs. Meyer's fall cleaners. Every year I usually get just a few things so that it'll last me through the season. And it's just one of those things that makes my favorite season that much more exciting. Although fall in itself is very exciting, but I guess I love to decorate, and I want all the smells, and I want the candles. I want all of the fall things, all of them. So I was seeing myself spraying that cleaner, and I just thought, oh my goodness, I cannot wait for the fall stuff. So I tell myself all the time that I'm just gonna try clothes on and then hang them up as soon as I'm done. And then I never do it. I never follow through. I just throw everything up on those shelves. And I decided to throw all of that laundry on the bed and save it for later. And then Sammy was wanting to get up there. But I don't know. I just see, look at that pile there. I just decided to leave it there, and I'm going to do it tomorrow because by the time I finished doing everything else, I was just so tired. But I really do need to start creating a better habit of hanging up my clothes when I'm done trying them on. But even though I've told myself I'm going to do that a million times, I never have followed through. So, hey, you never know. Maybe this time I will. and just some bulk order things that help to save a little bit if you want to, save money on groceries and household goods, as a lot of us do. So I get my vinegar from Sam's. You get them in a box of 2. It comes out around $3 for 1 gallon, and that is cheaper than any of my local stores. Of course, you do have to pay for the Sam's membership, so you have to see if that weighs out for you overall on all the stuff that you save. I also get this 3-pack of Mott's unsweetened applesauce, so they don't put any added sugar in these. We avoid a lot of sugar in our house, so I'm always trying to find stuff that doesn't have it. I also got this huge pack of batteries. It has 48 of them. It's the AA. I've never used these, but one of my sisters has. I asked her if these were any good, and she said they were pretty decent. So it was a much more affordable than Energizer or Duracell. I got this big package of Viva paper towel. These are my favorite when it comes to absorbency, and I feel like how long they last. I did get these just from Walmart, but they do have a Sam's brand called Members Mark, and I tried their paper towels. They're not my favorite, so I got those one time, and I'm not going to be getting those again. So I just stuck with Viva this time around. And then from Amazon, we ordered some. These are Jackson's coconut oil sweet potato chips. We got 5 of those. We just can't find these anywhere around here. Amazon's pretty much the only place. And I like the ingredients in these. It's just sweet potatoes, organic coconut oil, and sea salt. So it's really clean ingredients. And then these are just dried apple chips. Just really healthy snacks for when you're on the go and everything. And then from Sam's, I got these freezer Ziploc bags. These are a really good deal at Sam's. I've added them up. I'm the type of person that I will go in there to Amazon and Walmart and all those places, and I will compare the prices, and Sam's really is the best price. So we got a big 4-pack of these. We use freezer bags all the time. And my husband loves mayonnaise. So I got him this huge gallon container, and he will actually use this. Even though it's a lot, he himself will use this. I don't really use a lot of mayonnaise, but this is for him, a whole gallon. And I believe this was like $12, so it's actually a really good price for a huge thing of mayo. And then my husband also loves pork rinds, so I got him this gigantic container. This was $7 for 1 pound of pork rinds, which I think is pretty good. And then my husband also drinks body armors. He gets sweaty at work, so it's important for him to have his electrolytes replenished. Those are the 0 sugar ones, and it's like a variety pack. Those are also a better price per bottle than comparing them to any of our local places that we could go get them. So anyways, I think that's everything that I got in order to just save us a little bit of money and still keep us having some healthy snacks. Okay, so I wanted to share with you this laundry detergent recipe that I make. It's not my own, it's one that I found on Google, but I've used it several times and I really like it. And we are completely out of laundry detergent, so I can't even do any more laundry unless I make some more. So I thought, okay, I'll share it with you all, and I will also put the link below in the description box so that you can go to the website from the lady who made the recipe and get it if you want to. So one thing I really love about this recipe is that it is non-toxic. In my home, we try our best to do as many non-toxic things as we can. We can't do it 100% on everything, but for the most part, we're pretty good about it. And then this is also really affordable. So the website where I got the recipe, she actually breaks down how much it costs per load if you have a HE machine. Most people do these days. The ingredients that you need is Epsom salt, some citric acid, some baking soda, some washing soda, some sea salt, and an essential oil. You can pick which one. Right now I am using Ylang Ylang from Gaia Labs. I will link this. I get these on Amazon and I really like this brand. Ylang Ylang just smells so good. It's a flower. Oh my goodness, it just smells beautiful. So every time I'm opening up the laundry thing, oh, that smell just hits you. It smells good. And then I got these just cheap plastic measuring cups. I just keep them all in a little container. I put all this stuff together in a container so that when I would need to make a little more laundry detergent, it's simple and easy. This little container here is from Dollar Tree. I use my label maker to put what it was on the front, and then this is just a tablespoon. So got that, and then you need a big bowl and something to mix it with, and then we will get started. Okay, so the first thing that we're gonna do is a half a cup of Epsom salt. I get mine at Walmart in the Equate brand. I use Epsom salt for in my baths too. Almost every day I do an Epsom salt bath. They're great for magnesium and relaxation, so I really enjoy them. And then now I use it to make laundry detergent as well. So half a cup of Epsom salt. Then we are going to do 1.5 cups of baking soda. I got this one on Amazon. It is aluminum free. I like to do aluminum free baking soda when it comes to things that are going to touch my skin, so like your laundry, or when it comes to eating for baking soda. If I'm just doing like scrubbing the stove or the tub, stuff like that, I will just get like Arm & Hammer or the Walmart brand. But you can do your own research on whether or not you want aluminum free. That's just what I choose, but this will be linked for you too, so that way you can easily find it. So we're doing 1.5 cups of this. I'm actually getting a little bit low, so I'm gonna have to get another one of these ordered. Then we're gonna do 1.5 cups of washing soda. I got this at Walmart, so this was actually really affordable. I believe it was like $5. And this will do several different batches. 1.5 cups of washing soda. And then we're gonna do 1/4 cup of sea salt. And this is coarse sea salt. I forgot to say that, but you have to make sure you get the coarse kind. Then you're gonna do 20 to 25 drops of your essential oil. So like I said, I'm doing ylang-ylang, and honestly, I don't count. I just put a lot of drops in there, and when I think that looks like enough, I say, okay, we're good. And then you just get something and stir it all together. And it's that simple. This took me like 5 minutes to do. Very, very easy, very quick. And now I've got laundry detergent ready to go, so I can get the rest of my laundry done. It smells so good too as I'm stirring it up. I love the smell of that essential oil. Okay, so once I've got it stirred up really good, I just pour as much as I can into this container, and the extras I put in my little backup containers, and then we are ready to go. Also experimented with making my own dishwasher detergent. That didn't go well, okay? It did not turn out. So I'm trying a new recipe that is a liquid one that you make with Castile soap or cast off soap. I don't know how you properly say it. But anyways, if I find a good dishwasher recipe, I will share that too. But right now we're still in the testing stage to see if I can find one that actually gets the oil off the dishes.
There's a push and there's a pull. There's a new moon and then it's full. The tide will rise and rise until it falls. And there's a rhythm to it all. There's a you and there's a me. There's a pattern in the chaos, current in the sea, and there are times I wish I had a mountain top to see the rhythm of it all. Every spring leads to a fall, and there's a heart in every home. The young will always wish that they were older, and there's a rhythm to it all. There's a you and there's a me.
Okay, so we let the laundry get so far behind. It's insane. So we just started calling this Laundry Mountain. About a week ago, we started building Laundry Mountain and just decided every time that a load was done in the dryer that we would just make the mountain taller. So today was the day that we decided we're going to tackle this pile. We're going to get all the laundry put away, and it felt so good when we were done. I was so happy. Let me tell you, we were having to come to this pile to like get clothes and everything that we needed in our home just because we had put everything here. So everything we used was on this bed, and it felt so good when we got done to finally figure out where all of my stuff was because it went in its proper place.
For the broken things you've lost.
Now it is time to tackle the worst part of the room. I have been decor shopping and thrifting, all of those fun things, and whenever I have been finishing with that stuff, I've just been putting it in this room. So now we don't have much of a walkway here, and what little walkway there is, that's where Sammy decided he should lay. He just thought that was the best spot. So we're gonna get this pile all straightened up so that this room looks way better. I needed to organize that shelf. I have a lot of books, like a lot, and this is not even all of them. This is just some of them that I have got since we moved. So I'm gonna get all of those organized. We're gonna get this walkway cleared out, and then this room will feel so much better when we're done.
I will find you in the morning, sunlight draped across your face. You are smiling from the moment the breath within your lungs escapes. You say someday we will wake up and the memories will all but fade. But in this moment we're together, and nothing can erase this day. Oh, the coffee's on the counter, and the news is banging on the door. In the midst of these distractions, it's the silence that's worth fighting for. So we turn off all the noise and embrace the warmth the other saves. 'Cause in this moment we're together, and nothing can erase this day.
about y'all, but when I watch a cleaning video, I usually get really motivated to get up and clean my house. So I hope that after you have finished this one, you feel that way. I hope that it gives you some strength and motivation to tackle whatever it is that you need to tackle in your home. And after I finish vacuuming, that is going to be the end of this video. I really appreciate you watching it, and I hope you're having a wonderful day or night, whatever time it is that you're watching this. God bless each and every one of you, and I will see you next time. Bye.
Close to the fire, hold me close to your fire. I will find you in the